If you want a detailed look at this character, what gear, build and stats that she's running, click the card link right now. Otherwise, it's time to kill your childhood crush Andariel 1000 times at player 7, 400% magic find, and see if she's ready to put out. Like literally. Number 10. Steel Wrens. TC87 from Andariel? Yes folks, that is what D2R and Terror Zones have brought us. I actually quite like the Terror Zone since it adds some nice variety in the areas that you magic find in the game and allow for 210 defense, 53 ED and 18 strength steel wrens to drop from this Act 1 boss. Excelente. Number 9. Wartrav Upgrade. The best drops are the drops that you can immediately pick up from the ground, identify and slot onto your character. Everyone knows that. But these were especially nice to find since I was using Wartravs on this girl in the start and somehow I hadn't found a better pair of these boots than 37 before. Therefore, I see these 43 Wartravs as an absolute win. Number 8. Martial Arts Killer. I discussed the importance of this killer in the arsenal of the dual Mosaic Sin in my Moz runs as well, and the same goes here as well. Only here, I actually ended up finding better items to rank above it than I was able to find at the Moz. And dropping better things than a TC87 area. Who would have thunk it? Number 7. 7MF Small Charms. 2 to be exact. As my single player stash gets more and more filled with these, I have found myself to grow more vain when building new characters, and now I like putting matching charms only. Therefore, getting the 2 new designs is always welcome to top up the coffers. Number 6. 30 Nagel. Speaking of matching skins, another thing that I always save are good rolled ravens and 30 Nagels to get that matching ring look. Thus Andy, being the queen of jewelry, dropping a 30 Nagel is always a thumbs up. Number 5. Find Small Charm of Vita. These are always nice on your melee uber characters like the Frenzy Barb and Kixin. Straight AR bonuses are super useful for those guys, and the life is always boostable by battle orders. Shout out to Dividend King. Hey, at least the internet seems to think that it was a good drop. Don't shoot the messenger. Number 4. Vex Rune. You know what they say, a high rune in hand is worth 18 in some guy's Reddit post about small charms. Well, they don't say that, but since this is single player, I actually have to find my high runes, and thus getting one randomly at Andariel, even though it is still a Vex, is much appreciated. Number 3. BK Ring. Unique wings are kinda Andariel's thing, but a 5% BK isn't exactly what you're hoping when you ID one though. But it's a pretty dang good second choice, isn't it? If it wasn't for the mystique of the SOJ, BKs would get a lot more love, I feel. In the world that we live in, however, this is still a pretty solid number 3 find. Number 2. Ohm Rune. No controversies this time, folks. The rune ladder definitively confirms that this thing is more valuable than a Vex rune, and so it is. In practice too, I still have many uses for ohms left. Crafting a perfect 6 CTA, building faith, and of course, Doom. Number 1. SOJ. The reason you're here, folks, the best thing you can expect from this lady, at least when she's not terrorized, is a unique wing and you ID it and it rolls with +1 to skills, 20 to mana, and 25% mana regen. Since I already have my Annie, I will be officially keeping it. For now. Again, in me being Wayne, I would like a matching set of these, and thus any duplicates that I find, I will end up keeping the one which completes a matched pair first, and then sell all the rest to try to get a better Annie than the one that I currently have. Anywho, hope you like this. 1000 Stony Tomb runs next time. Yours truly, with love.